Hi, guys. This is Mrs. Chick. Welcome to your first day of online learning. You'll see I'm here on our homepage. Hopefully, you have found this not only homepage, but message that was sent to you in the announcements. If you haven't received announcements, first of all, you can take a look off on the left side of our homepage area. But more importantly, you need to change your personal settings in your account so that you do indeed receive announcements. It's one of the best ways that you'll be receiving communication, not only from me, but probably from all of your teachers. But that's not really what I'm here to talk to you about today. I'm here to explain what you're doing. If you have not used the calendar feature before, you'll definitely want to start there every day. In the calendar feature, you'll notice it's easy to get overwhelmed, so please remember to turn off all courses except for the one that you currently want to use. For us, that is our Earth Space Science course. And you'll see that we start here today with our very first agenda. If you open the agenda, you'll see an introduction to what we're doing, including this video that you're hopefully already watching, and an introduction to our module. By the end of every day, you'll have a quick overview of what you should be able to get done and submitted. All work online is due by midnight every night that it is assigned, unless it is otherwise stated. To get started, you'll click into the module. Once you have opened your module, you'll see that it actually opens multiple days worth of content. Now, you are only expected to get through one day at a time. So please only work ahead if you really feel like you want to, or if you know in advance that you're planning to be out, or you're going to be very busy for the days upcoming. Also, keep in mind that not all assignments are going to be available days in advance. So let's say you're going to be out this Friday, or you get sick, you might not actually be able to access all of the assignments that you have assigned for Friday. So you might need to do some in advance or come back later. The best case scenario is always do the work on the day that it is assigned and do it in the order that it is assigned. If we go to day 1, which is today, you'll be opening up the online content introduction. You'll see it's the same introduction that you've hopefully seen a couple times now. If you go to the bottom, though, you can get the Next button. And this is how modules work. Modules work by opening up one item at a time, completing or reading it, and then clicking Next. Once you click Next, it will take you to the next item in the module. For us today, that is the Introductions Show and Tell discussion board. Some of you have already posted here, most of you have not, and so you'll need to start by posting to this discussion board and or posting a response to others. When you're done, click Next. At this point, you'll see some instructions on what to do for your notes on ocean currents. Many of you were in class the Friday before we went out, and if you were, you would have already done these notes. However, if you were not in class, you will need to follow the instructions, click Next, go to the actual notes that come up. Make sure you are logged into your school Google account at all times. You can print these notes out or you can download them and use them digitally. I recommend handwriting. Anytime you can write by hand, it helps your brain to remember what you're doing. Once you've got your notes prepared, click Next one more time. Again, make sure you are logged into your school Google account, and then it'll take you to the slideshow. There's various ways that you can view the slideshow, but you can simply go through on Canvas and open them through here. When you've taken your notes or reviewed the notes from Friday, click Next again. And this is now going to take you to today's activity. The activity today is a web quest on ocean currents. You'll want to start by clicking where it says Make a Copy, and again, you need to be logged into your school Google account. This will now force you to make a copy. You'll click and follow the instructions within the web quest. The first thing you should do every single time you make a copy is change the title so that it no longer says copy of, but instead it has your name, first and last, and the period that you are taking the course. Now, when I go to find these and grade them, I know that this is your assignment for whatever period you are in. As you progress, you'll read through the instructions. Many of the instructions will have links to various websites. You'll go to the websites, follow the instructions inside the document, and answer the questions as you go. Be sure to answer all questions as you progress. When you are done with this web quest, You'll head back to Canvas, and I have a slightly different screen than you will. Up where it says Publish for me, for you instead it will say Upload or Submit or doing something basically with your assignment. I will try and figure out in the future when I record these how I can get this to be in your view so you can see what it looks like for you. When you're done, submit here. You should be able to directly link to that Google document that you just created. And when you're done, click Next. You'll see that the next activity here is actually on our next class day. If you were paying attention back in the module, the last thing you were set to do on day one was the web quest. So at this point, you're actually done. When you get to the lab winds, currents, and temps, you're welcome to continue, or you can pause at that point because that is the work that is meant to be done on the second day of class. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any other questions, please email me, give me 1 to 2 days to respond, or you can attend one of my many daily tutorial sessions. Thanks, guys. Have a great first day.